Today's Wednesday, the 16th, I think, 16th, at the school in my car. It's 9:11. I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. I have my midterm today. I've been studying for my midterm since last Thursday. I organized my notes better. And then Friday, I hit it really, really hard all day Friday. And then Saturday, the same. By Sunday, I was burnt out. I couldn't study anymore. And then on Monday, when I came to class, we added more to the midterm. We weren't finished. So we added more. And I'm going to be honest with you, I did not study the last section. Yesterday, I went over my notes again. My husband helped me. He sat with me. He quizzed me. And the thing of it is, with religious studies, is that, it's not like a definition. It's not, there will be maybe a few definitions, but everything is conceptual. Like, it's like a concept. And some concepts I can't grasp. I can't. But I'm going to give it my all, and I will tell you that I studied pretty good. On last Wednesday, when we came, I was talking to some of the girls, and I had asked one of the girls, I go, have you started studying? And she said no. She said no. And I said, oh, okay, no big deal. Yeah. And another girl jumped in the conversation, and she says, I looked through the notes. I reviewed the notes the other day. She says, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to go ahead and fail the test. I've accepted that fact that I'm going to fail it. She says, I have 4 other midterms that day. And because this one is all concept, she said, and there is no study guide, and she hasn't given us anything to go by other than if you don't know your notes, she says, I'm going to go ahead and just know that I'm going to fail it, and I'm going to own it. And I said, hey, she's owning it, right? I don't have four midterms today. So the other girl said that she's not going to worry about it. It is what it is also. Because there's nothing. She didn't give us anything to go by. And according to the other girls, all the other teachers have given them either a study guide or some are open book or open note, not open book, but open note. And so it's a little different. This teacher wouldn't even let us know really what was on the test, like if it's going to be multiple choice. The only thing she said is there'll be questions for sure. Subjective and objective questions. But if you were to look at our notes, like if you were to see the notes from August 28th, whatever date, 26th, the day we started, to today, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. In fact, I have the AC going on. It's hitting my eyes. One of the ladies, the older ladies that is around my age, she said last Wednesday, she says, this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. And you're not, like, really guiding us. And the teacher says, well, welcome to college. The professor goes, welcome to college. I don't know, guys. Anyways, I'm going to go pee. It's 9:15. I do have to go pee. And I'm going to go and wish me luck. I'll let you know after how I feel I did. (10:52). Just got out of class. I don't know how I did. When I got there, the majority of the class was there. Typically that doesn't happen. And they were all on the lawn showing like each other flashcards. Like, one girl did a whole flashcard thing and almost graph things out, and I was impressed by her studying tactic, if you will. I talked to I'm not sure all that I said before, but I talked to one of the students. I think I did tell you she's my age, around my age. I found out. I talked to her when I was headed to class. She was sitting there studying on a bench, and I didn't want to interrupt her because I know how it is when you're studying, but I figured she only had like 10 minutes or so to study. So I went up to her and I said, "Are you ready?" And she says, "I already took the test." And I'm like, "Oh." She says, "Yeah, I came in the evening. They put you in a room if you feel like you need quiet and things like that." But she already took the test. I didn't ask her like what was on it or give me some insight or anything. I didn't do any of that. She said it was hard for her. She doesn't know how she did, because we're not going to even get ours back right away, like our results, which kind of suck. But she made that very, very clear, because she said if it's Scantron, then it would be real easy, but it be not Scantron. And like, she has 7 different other classes she teaches. I think there's another class she teaches here, but then there's like other ones and stuff like that. I really don't know how I feel about it. I really, really don't. It was very confusing, because you know how typically when you have the question, right? And then you have to answer, is it A, B, C, D, or is it A and B, or none of the above, or multiple choice kind of thing like that. Well, there was one question where it talked about fundamentalist, and then it talked about how something to the effect where it almost sounded like it was going to be one answer, and it wasn't. It was multiple. It was tricked. It was like trick, because I answered it was like A, C, and D. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, usually it's one answer. And I read it and I read it and I read it over and over again, and I'm like, well, this applies to fundamentalist. This applies to fundamentalist. This does not apply to fundamentalist. And then I read the question. Does it say which does not apply to fundamentalist? And that's not what it asked. It asked, what of the following defines fundamentalist? And it was worded a little differently, but at the end, when I analyzed it, like, it was like, no, that one does, that one does, that one does. I don't know. But then there was another question, multiple choice like that, which it did say, is it A and B, or is it none of the above? Do you know what I mean? Like, it had a spot for you to pick, is it A and B? And it was A and B. Do you know what I mean? But so that answer was D. Anyways, you know what? I don't even want to look at my notes to see where I think I was wrong, or maybe I was right. I don't even want to do that right now, because I'll kick myself in the booty, and I just don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just not going to think about it anymore. It's done. It's over. It's turned in. There's nothing I can do. Anyways, right now I have to go to Ulta. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my daughter's gift. Let's get going. I'm going to go pick up my daughter's gift. She wants some Mario Badescu product. She likes Mario Badescu, and her birthday's tomorrow. I will be honest with you. I don't think I did terrible. I don't think. Okay, there was a question. To name some religious symbols, give examples of religious symbols, right? And I knew the Celtic knot was one of them. It was a symbol. And there was this knife. There's this sword. It's like a sword. It's like a mini sword. And it's carried by Hindu men. Like, to fly on a plane, they have to fill out this whole thing, obviously, because they're going to take a knife on a plane, and they have to carry this whole thing and all kinds of documentations, because, you know, it's per their religion that has to be on their person all time. But I didn't remember the name of this, right? I just knew it was like it looked like a little mini sword. And I could not think of the name, so I literally wrote what I just told you. A small sword carried by Hindu men. And that's exactly what I didn't write the name of it. I figured, you know what? If she gives me like 50% credit for that one, that's fine. And then like I know the Celtic knot was one of them, and it was I couldn't, by this time I couldn't remember anything. I know I didn't pass it like, oh, you know, But I don't think I did bad. I will take a C. I will take a C. It's worth 75 points. It's a lot. So we shall see. But I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm pretty done. I'm gonna go to Ulta right now. I'm gonna go pick up my daughter's gift, and then I'm gonna go home. I told my husband, because I was up pretty early today, earlier than usual. I'm just gonna go rest a little bit, decompress, and get up and get cleaning, because for the past almost a week I literally have been doing this. And yeah, anyways guys, I'll be back. In fact, what I'm gonna do with this vlog is, you're gonna see in the next clip right now, you're gonna see how I actually did. So we're gonna fast forward into time. All right guys, so it is November 13th, November 13th, 2019. It has been exactly a month. Well, shy of a couple of days, but a month since I've taken the final. And I finally today got my results on it. Yeah, it was a whole month it took her to grade it. So I got it back. I'm going to show you what I got. 69 out of 75. Which is a 92%. I am very, very happy. I am so happy. I really felt like I got a C. I had a C. Yeah, and to get an A on this is like huge for me. I'm so excited and so happy. And I did look at the questions, and I like, oh my gosh, you know. So I'm really, really happy. I'm really happy, and I won't be doing vlogs just on this, taking tests and things like that. I only did it this time because, you know, it's my first one after coming back to college. It's my very first one. I was very, very nervous about it. I really studied hard, and so I just wanted to vlog it, but I won't be vlogging, you know, every final or every midterm. I just did it, like I said, because it was my first one after coming back to college. I am hoping not to take the midterm. I do have new subscribers, and I want to say welcome to my channel. I'm a 51-year-old who decided to go back to college and finish what she started. And I just want to do this. I just want to finish this. It's important to me. I'm really excited. I really love coming to school. I love interacting. I love talking and sharing with my classmates. Like today, we had to present we've been working on, as a group, we've been working on coming up with our own religion. I don't know why, but in my group, I'm always the one that has to present it. So I had to go up in front of the class, and I had to present my made-up religion. So, but it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been learning a lot, and I just can't wait to just, I don't know, to graduate, you know, to do this. But again, I only vlogged the midterm because it was my very first hard exam, you know what I mean? It was my first one, and I just wanted to vlog this, share it, you know what I mean? I do get to pick my classes coming this Monday. We pick our new classes for the next semester, and next semester I'll be taking three classes, and it's gonna be rough. It's rough at 2 for me. It is rough at 2, but I'll be taking 3 courses, so I'm a little apprehensive about it, but I know I can do it. I can do it. It's gonna be rough. But I talk to my family, I talk to my kids, and let them know it's gonna be a little bit tougher. Yeah, anyways, my friends, that's it. I need to get home because I actually need to go work on a paper that's due next Monday, and then I have a paper that's due no later than Saturday for my history class, and I have to take a test on Sunday for my history class. It's because it's online, so it's really fast paced. And wow, I didn't realize. I've taken online courses before in the past, but I guess I just kind of forgot how intense they are. All right, my friends, that's it. I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for all the subscribers who've been with me, who've been watching me on this new adventure of my life. And yeah, I'll bring you guys a lot more and share with you guys more more things about my college life at 51. All right, my friends, I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.